Welcome back into the Missouri Southern Coaches Show. I'm now joined on set by freshman quarterback Tillman Martin in his first season as the Lions starting quarterback. Tillman, first of all, thanks for being here. Before we get into the specifics from Saturday's game, there was somewhat of a lengthy quarterback battle throughout the fall camp, and eventually you earned the starting nod. Just from your perspective, what was that journey like for you, and what did it feel like whenever you came out with the starting position?
Yeah, I feel like that started when I came here in the spring. It was a really good battle throughout the whole spring, going into fall camp, and it was a good battle. Like, I think every single quarterback we have in our room can go out there and perform on any single Saturday.
Absolutely, and kind of before that, this is something I've kind of made a habit out of asking players that come on the show. I mean, why MSSU? What really made you want to be a Lion and come here and play in Joplin?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a lot of opportunity at Missouri Southern. Just in the quarterback position, and I got along really well with the staff, and whenever I came here on my visit, it just felt really welcoming. It just felt like home.
Absolutely, and before your time here at Southern, you were leading Liberty North High School to a state championship, making all-state first team after a successful end to your high school career. I mean, was there maybe a sense of nervousness getting under center here at Southern for the first time, or what was really like that transition like for you, going from high school football to the MIAA?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different. Players are really good in the MIAA, and I just feel like with the support staff that I got from the coaches and my teammates, it made it really easy to adapt to the MIAA and the college atmosphere.
Absolutely. And how was maybe your mindset transition just from week one, your first time under center with MSSU, to now getting maybe a little bit more confidence under you?
I mean, I had confidence in myself from the beginning, and that came with me just having confidence in my receivers and my offensive line to make plays for me. And the same thing with me for them. Like, I just want them to have confidence in me that I can get the job done.
Absolutely. Well, you've already got the job done because you're in the history books, second most passing yards in a single game in program history. I believe that was only your third start of the season. You've made big plays all year, had some more on Saturday. Let's go ahead and hop into some of those highlights from the game against Kearney. You finished this one with 175 yards, a pair of touchdowns, no turnovers, no sacks taken. Only had 15 pass attempts in this one, but when Lions threw it on Saturday, it was incredibly efficient. Coach Bradley in recent weeks has emphasized cleaning up mistakes and turnovers. So Tillman, what was really working offensively to limit those mistakes and put together some methodical drives in this one?
I mean, I think that just starts like in practice all week. Like, we're just focusing on not turning the ball over and just doing what we need to do to be successful. Last week we threw the ball 51 times, and this week we threw the ball 15 times. So it's kind of just like whatever we need to do to be successful and give us the best chance to win.
Absolutely, yeah. Coach Bradley's talked a lot about kind of taking whatever the defense gives you, and it seems like it worked out in your favor in this Kearney matchup. Of those 10 passing completions in this one, 3 of them were to Draper Parker for 54 yards and a touchdown. There he is with a big catch right there that set up a 1-yard TD. I mean, Draper's been a guy, he's been with the program a while, leading receiver from a season ago. Tell me about how has your relationship progressed since fall camp, and how is it as a quarterback to have a guy like Draper to throw to?
Yeah, I mean, Draper's a really good football player. He does a lot of good things for us, but not just only Draper. I feel like all the receivers in our receiver room do a lot of good things, and I feel like it's equally like everyone just makes plays, and it sets us up for success.
Absolutely, and that kind of leads to my next question. You brought up that receiver room, incredibly talented group. I mean, it's really deep at the skill position. You got Draper, you got Trace Wilhite, Isaiah Padello, Hudson Rotich, Aiden Robinson-Wayne, Dimitri Lloyd, even Glades out of the backfield. I mean, the list goes on and on. All of these guys able to make some big plays in the passing game, especially as a true freshman starter. I mean, how has the talent around you really helped you settle into this role?
Yeah, I mean, it's helped a lot. It's nice to just have just the trust in those guys that if you can just get them the rock, that they'll just go and make a play.
Absolutely, and I feel like one thing I've found at least interesting about this year's team is that it hasn't been the same guy every single week. I mean, every week it seems like one of the skill position players is stepping up, having a big performance. The next week it's another one, kind of in and out. And so speaking of big performances, let's go ahead and pull up some of the offensive statistics from Saturday's big win. As we mentioned just a minute ago, 175 yards ago for Martin right here, a pair of touchdowns through the air, while Nathan Glades led the rushing attack with 64 yards on the ground, also with that 39-yard touchdown reception we just saw a second ago. And the other TD scorer, Draper Parker, team-high 54 receiving yards in this one, while Trace Wilhite also hit the 50-yard mark in the win. All right, Tillman, it has been great having you on. Unfortunately, it's time to go to a break. But the good news for the viewers, when we come back, I'll be joined by redshirt sophomore Diego Oliver to talk some defense after a strong performance on Saturday. Stay tuned.